magna cum laude with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Originally wanted to pursue medicine, but life steered her to a different path. She worked as a cancer registrar in one of Asia's top hospitals. A proud wife of an airline captain and a loving homeschooling mom of two adorable boys, she also owns a salon and spa, a part-time model, a reigning beauty and advocate queen. And to top it all, she is currently and actively serving different causes while doing this business full time. She is one of the top leaders in the company, helped several families transition to entrepreneurship, and has expanded her business in multiple countries. Please help me welcome or give a warm welcome to our brand director and Million Peso Circle member, the very gorgeous Queen Anne Natividad Villanueva.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Wow, thank you so much to our dear, beautiful, inspiring super mompreneur host, Ate Jack, for that wonderful introduction. So is my audio clear?
Yes, clear.
Thank you so much for confirming. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone who are tuning in from around the globe. So welcome and congratulations for being here on a Tuesday night. I know that this could be a family, or after work chill time for you, but I believe that you are here because you want to have a better year for your family amidst the pandemic. Is that a yes? Yes, so you are in for a treat tonight. But before anything, let me just give you a quick background about myself. So my name is Ana Tipidad Villanueva, and yes, I am doing this business project with my husband, Captain Vic. He works with the Philippine Airlines, and he also used to be from the Air Force. Now, I was born and raised in Davao. I did not grow up in a wealthy family. In fact, I lost everything at a very young age. And, I started working so young and hustled a lot of side jobs while also juggling scholarships from high school until college. I really studied so hard because I really wanted to be successful. Can anybody of you relate? Now, I met my husband while I was still working at the hospital. Now, I loved my job. It didn't pay much, but I loved my husband more, obviously. So I really prayed for an opportunity that will allow me to build a perfect career around my passion, which is in the health and wellness, while at the same time being able to take care of my family and pursue my dreams on my own time and terms. I didn't have any business background prior to New Skin. I used to be so shy and so timid, but the amazing system here molded me to be the leader and mompreneur that I am today. I was presented with a lot of opportunities before, like pursue showbiz and traditional business. The first was actually fun, and I learned so much, but I realized it's not long term. While the latter naman is capital intensive and it has a lot of overhead expenses, and I cannot afford that much capital. So I also understood that even when my husband is highly paid, at the end of the day, it's still a job and there is no job security. Now, last year, a lot of different industries were greatly affected by the pandemic. And these industries are considered as the potential losers, like the aviation, which we belong. So we have the tourism, automotive, construction and real estate, manufacturing, education, and so on. And these industries really bled, no? They closed, and some, okay, have actually had millions of employees that were retrenched. And if you belong there, I am sure you can relate. Then again, with the current global situation, there was a rise in home-based businesses that allow people to enjoy a number of benefits, these benefits, while having more control over their schedule and of course the income growth as well. So me and my husband, we chose this platform that allowed us and a lot of families here thrive amidst the crisis. So being in the right platform and in partnership with a rock solid company with a proven success track record is very important to having long-term business success. Would you agree? Now, let me present to you New Skin Enterprises. This company envisions becoming the world's leading opportunity platform with the mission of being a force for good throughout the world by empowering people to improve lives with rewarding business opportunities, innovative products, and an enriching, uplifting culture. It started out in 1984 as a company that provides premium quality solution to anti-aging, using only all of the good and none of the bad components in both the personal care and nutritional supplement categories. It is also a legit company. It's a blue chip company publicly traded in the New York Stock Exchange with a 5A1 Dun & Bradstreet rating, and it is operational in 54 countries. So even during the pandemic, it yielded 28% growth as of 2020 with almost $3 billion in revenue. And for 36 years, it has remained stable and successful amidst all the recessions that have gone through. So it's amazing. Now, the company employs 75 in-house PhD scientists regularly doing clinical trials, product development, and continuously researching, okay, and headed by the Vice President for Product and Development and our Chief Scientific Officer, the New York Times best-selling author of the Aging Myth, Dr. Joseph Chang. Now, of course, the importance of creating relevant products as you find a solution to a certain problem will identify on how big your business can grow. Right now, we have over 300 products on our portfolio. So from head to toe, in and out. So that's from skincare, healthcare. We've also ventured into the lifestyle category, which is tonight's highlight. Okay. So humans can live without food for about 3 weeks, but would typically only last 3 to 4 days without water. Do you agree? Now, we believe that clean, safe water is the foundation of a healthy life. Now, looking into our water sources, there are actually a lot of agricultural and industrial waste like the fertilizers, the pesticides, and chemicals that constantly contaminate our bodies of water. The water passes through the water treatment plant and then, it becomes infused with chlorine. Now, during the distribution process, the tanks and the pipes also accumulate lead and copper before it gets accessible through our homes. So because of this, our water becomes, not potable. So the real question is, what is the the current state of our drinking water? Now, we all know that in every problem lies an opportunity. And, there's a survey that was made to assess the level of sanitation across Southeast Asia. It was found that among 178 countries all over the world, Philippines actually ranked 103rd. Now, this indicates that indeed there is a huge need in helping and providing more people access to clean drinking water. Because of that, a regular household would automatically think of buying bottled water from the grocery or in a water refilling station, right? But we all know that it can be very expensive and environmentally unfriendly at the same time. Now, did you know that 150 billion kilos of plastics are drifting in the ocean right now, and only 9% out of the total number of plastic produced gets recycled? No, it's so sad. Moreover, researchers have also found high levels of arsenic in bottled waters, which can cause heart disease, nervous system defects, and cancer over time. To add to that, currently we are also very much anxious and worried on how things, the food and the water included, are being handled by the ones who prepare it, thereby it poses danger to consumers. If you notice, deliveries of these plastic gallons are mostly through an open truck or motorcycle that exposes the plastic to extreme heat, and it can cause leaking of microplastics in our drinking water. So it's really not safe long term. Now, a question like this goes: can boiling water really give you, safe water? So the answer to that is that definitely not, no, because it can only eliminate microorganisms or contaminants that are not heat resistant. Now, other people, they resort to different water purifiers, but those available in the market, they have little or few consideration on the user themselves. So it requires sometimes disassembly and assembly of multiple water lines and a lot of diverting pipes and cables, and sometimes loose parts that take up, a lot of space, and that also require a plumber to set it up. Now, of course, size matters. So others, they have, bulky footprint. Again, it takes up a lot of space. And one thing we have to consider also is, especially if you're living in a condo, right? So like us, no? So it matters so much. Now, how about alkaline water? Now, it has nothing to do with the filtration. It simply modifies the pH level of the water, and to date, there is no solid studies done on how it can be health beneficial up to today. Okay, but we're grateful that Nu Skin innovated and we came up with an award-winning solution that is user-friendly, powerful yet slick and modern system, giving you full functionality plus minimalist aesthetics. So this is also the smartest of all water purifiers. Now, this has the length and width of an A5 paper with cylindrical body, giving you a space-saving, travel-friendly design, very fitting in any, condo unit or small spaces. It also has a neat and secure 3-in-1 cable system that houses the inlet, the outlet, and the diverter. Okay, so it avoids the tangles. It is also pressurized inside and it prevents contamination. Now, the intelligence lies in the diverter. As you can see there, onto your left, no, it is touch sensitive like a smartphone. So just tap that glass icon to drink healthy. How awesome is that? And it also takes 3 minutes to install. So the cartridge is just a press and a quarter turn. So it is also compatible with most faucets using the different sizes of adapters provided, and no need for plumbing. Of course, lipat tayo dito. Ayan. So it has premium materials sourced from top global suppliers and manufacturers. So the 3-in-1 cable material is from Germany. The 3-in-1 cartridge is from Korea. The faucet diverter comes from China. And while the cold cathode lamp UV light comes from Japan. That's the highest quality, okay, of the UV light. Okay. Now, Ecosphere employs the unique and intelligent I4 ultra purification technology, which delivers optimum filtration. Let's talk about the stages. So first stage is called the polypropylene pleated pre-filter that is accordion shaped. It removes the large particulates such as the dust, sands, and sediments. Now, if your water is actually murky or hazy in color, this is the stage where it removes those dirt and turning it clear. Okay, so the next stage, or the second stage, is the compressed activated carbon block that removes the organic chemicals and contaminants that you cannot see, but you can smell or taste, like the lead, the chlorine, and the arsenic. Okay, and that performs better filtration than extruded. So if you can see there, there's extruded, okay, that's a type of carbon block, or the granulated carbon types. Okay, so the third stage is called the polyether sulfone membrane that is composed of 10 to 100 nanometer in pore size of these hundreds of microtubes that filters microbiological contaminants and impurities such as cysts, bacteria, and viruses. So third stage pa lang tayo. Now let's go to the highlight of this device, which is the cold cathode lamp UV light. That's stage 4. It is the most superior type of UV light, better than tungsten UV lamps, and fires on faster and runs on at lower temperature, effectively eliminating and killing bacteria, viruses, and cysts, making it, very safe for the entire family, even the newborns, to drink. Okay, so how awesome is that, right? So, of course, we also tested for the presence of E. coli bacteria, which can cause gut problems, no? Like yung diarrhea. It also happened to us. unfortunately, before with our other supplier. Now, a bacteria reduction test is the scientific way to measure the amount of bacteria that is removed in the water. So yung 6-log reduction test is the highest result that can be obtained in terms of bacteria reduction. And this smart device was able to reach the golden standard of that particular test. So in different 4 events, the water with E. coli, as you can see on your screen, was purified, ultra clean through Ecosphere. Let's take a look at this slide. So on the chart to your right, it says that if we start with 1 million, 1 million bacteria in the water. So yung 1-log reduction result, it states that 90% of the bacteria lang yung na-eliminate, leaving you with 100,000 bacteria in the water, which is still substantial in giving your body harm. So gusto niyo ba yon 100,000 bacteria? Diba? So a 2-log reduction on the other hand kills 99%, but leaving you still with 10,000 bacteria. So how about 10,000 bacteria? Now, fortunately, we have the 6-log reduction that says that 99.99% bacteria is killed in the process, no, leaving only 1 or 0 bacteria in the water. So definitely dun tayo sa third, right? Okay, so with its 5,200 liter ultra pure water capacity, you don't just enjoy 12 to 18 months water supply, but you also spare 10,400 water bottles in 500 ml capacity from polluting land and ocean. No? So you're protecting your family's health. You're also taking care of the environment at the same time. Now, New Skin guarantees you a year of warranty from time of purchase. So it has a market value of 70,000, but it is priced for almost just half of it. Now, get back to the friend who invited you so she or he can share with you the biggest promo that we actually have right now. No, so a lot of people would actually ask, is it cost efficient? Now, here is a simple price analysis, which you can take a screenshot for a detailed comparison. Though if you're ordering a blue gallon, 5-gallon container, on the average, it's like 35 pesos. So it's like 1.84 per liter, and it uses basic filtration only using reverse osmosis. Now, a Wilkins 5-gallon container, on the other hand, it costs 173 pesos or 9.10 pesos per liter, and that is the distillation process. Okay, so it's clean, however, it's in the plastic, so it's still contaminated, and it's also very costly long term. Now, our Ecosphere costs 1.7 per liter, and using the advanced i4 ultra pure technology with power use of 1 watt only on standby and 18 watts when in use. So roughly less than 60 pesos per month for electricity consumption. So very cost efficient. Now, it is understandable from consumer standpoint to have a comparative analysis of other competitors. Now, I am sharing with you some facts of what other purifiers can offer you. Now, overall, comparing all this, it was found that only Ecosphere can make the claim of having 99.99% virus-free, bacteria-free, and cyst-free mineral drinking water, making it the highest quality of ultra-purified water that is clinically proven and that has a neutral pH of 7, that is the safest, without any water wastage, unlike like reverse osmosis, so to speak. All right. So I invite every single one of you to join us in our advocacy of providing clean, safe drinking water while also providing a global opportunity that enables thousands of families financially thrive amidst the crisis. And, it allows us to be a force for good while creating a healthy environment, all while enjoying time and financial freedom that this business platform can provide. So that's been my part, and I hope I was able to enlighten you. Let me turn you back to our amazing host, Ate Jack,